Hey everybody, it's me, Robert J, Case Reviews, and I've got a couple messages, a couple comments saying, what's your favorite case? What case are you using right now on a daily basis? What apps are you using on a daily basis? What applications? What different things I use with my iPhone? So right now, as we speak, for my cases, I'll go over my applications too in this video. This is going to be a case and applications video that my preference, my opinion on cases and applications to use. This far, I'm still on the pursuit of my perfect case, but I'm still looking, but for right now, I've got one little combo that I'm using that works pretty good. So right now I've got this clear armor on here from Casemate. This is a screen protector, bodyguard. Fits a full wrap like that. See, it wraps around. It's pretty nice. It works really well. So you can also use a Zag or a bodyguards or whatever you want to use. But this clear armor is working for me right now. It's working pretty well. It scuffs up kind of a little bit, but it's really easy to wipe down. And it gives me that feel of that my iPhone is scratch proof, you know? It gives you a good feel. So it's on there right now. Casemate clear armor. It's got a little bit of mess ups, that little bit of bubbles right there. But overall it fit on there really well. It was hard for me to put it on. I messed up a little bit, but I kept going with it and I ended up putting it on pretty nicely. So when you're putting this on, don't give up with it. Keep working at it, keep palming it, and you'll end up getting it on. It takes a little bit, it's hard to do, it's a pain. Once you get it on, it's pretty good. Pretty cool. So get a clear armor, get a Zag, get a bodyguards. That's my first layer of protection. I got 2 layers of protection. This is number 1. So this makes my iPhone scratch proof. And I feel pretty good with it like this. And some people might want to keep it naked, but I gotta have something to hold on to. So I put it into a case after this. Now you can't fit it into like a case like the Agent 18 or a slider case or something that form fits to the iPhone. Or something that has to stay in what it is in. Like this stay in this shape. But something that will change in shape is a silicone case. One that can stretch. And it'll fit to the iPhone with this clear armor on. So then I'll get the iPhone that's completely scratch proof and then slip it into a silicone case or any other type of case that'll fit. Maybe a leather pouch or some type of pouch or a folio. But first you have to get one of those clear armors or a Zag or something. It really helps out. Makes it so it's scratch proof. So this is what I'll do. I'll get that clear armor or a Zag or a bodyguards, whatever you got, and then slip it into a silicone case or a case that fits with a clear armor or fits with a Zag. So that's my little tip. Now don't go thinking that this Casemate is the only case to buy, because this isn't the best case ever. I mean, it's awesome for a throwaway case. It's a really nice case for throwing away, just using on a daily basis, or using once in a while, but not on a daily basis actually. But the case that I would prefer using instead of this Casemate is the Spec. These specs are really nice. They fit really well, but the only reason I'm not using the Spec right now is because I just don't like the color. This isn't my color. I'm not a purple guy and I'm not a yellow guy. If they sent me a black one, if they sent me a blue one, I'd be rocking that every day. But right now, this color works a little bit better for me. So I'm using the Casemate. So right now, this is just my little tip on what case to use, or what case that I use, my opinion right now. There's a lot of other cases out there. There's the OtterBox, there's the Tough Skin by Spec. There's a lot of ones that work with a holster that are really nice. I like using a holster once in a while. Like I've used that Tough Skin the other day and that was pretty awesome. And I also used the OtterBox for a little bit before I gave it away, and that was awesome too. But for what I like to use when I'm slipping it into my pocket, or if I have it like some type of way when it's kind of thin and you don't have to put it in a holster, I use this. That's my little tip. So this is my case tip. Next we're going to go over my apps, my applications I use. So let me put this in here. The first application I just got, which is a pretty funny app, pretty sick, is called Fake Calls. Right there, the red one. You can search it in the application store called Fake Calls. F-A-K-E-C-A-L-L-S. Fake Calls. So what this does is when you're in an annoying conversation or annoying group and you got to get out of there, You click on fake calls, bust out your iPhone, click on fake calls, puts it to this fake, see it's like bold right there, won't slide, fake screen, and then all of a sudden, bam. You hear that. You get a fake call. Answer. Say, oh, I gotta take this, guys, I gotta get out of here. You get out of the group or the argument or conversation you're in and leave and take the call. Be like, hello, oh, hey, dad, and fake a call. So that's really fun to use. I've used it a couple times and it works really well. So this is how a normal screen looks. Normal screen, not bold there. Will slide. Totally looks different. And then we go to fake calls. Bust it out. Pulls up a bold 757 and it won't slide answer. And then you get a fake call. Say, I gotta take this, answer it, and get out of the conversation or group that you don't want to be in. End it and get out of there. So that is pretty funny and it works pretty well. Next we've got Google Earth. I can't go over this right now, but this is pretty cool to use. It zooms in on any part of the earth that you want to go on. I'm on airplane mode right now so you guys don't get static in the background on the video. But this is a really awesome app. Check it out, Google Earth. Pretty cool. So next we've got Say Who. It's called Say Who. Right there, the red one. You click on this. Why dial when you can speak? So what you do is you hold down this and go, Dad. Call Dad. And it'll call Dad. But right now I'm on airplane mode so it won't work. But you could just say call Dad or call Mom or call Bob or call Frank and it'll call him. And it works really well. It's not like the Bluetooths that don't work, that are like you say call Frank and then it calls Bob. And you're just like, what? I didn't say Bob, I said Frank. So this works really well. This actually says when you say something, it actually listens to it. You can say a number, it works perfect. Really an awesome app. Say Who. So if you don't feel like dialing, you can just talk and it'll work really well. This is an awesome app. I've been using this a lot lately and it works really well. Hasn't messed up on me yet. Like a Bluetooth. Bluetooths suck. They always mess up. So this works really well. Check it out. Say Who is how you can search it in the App Store. It's free. All these are free. Just check it out. Say Who. Can't go wrong with it. It's completely free. So now let's go over some free games that I like. So they're just some fun applications. Next is the games. The newest one I put on is called Trace. So what you do is Trace is you guide your way through the courses. You draw your own way through a course. So you draw your dude around all the obstacles. You can jump, climb. See that? I just made that on my own. And then you draw your way to the sun. The little sun right there. Or a little orange thing. And you gotta make it to there. I'm not gonna do that right now because it'll take me a while. But you draw your way around. You see how I'm making the lines here. And then you can just erase it if you don't like what you're doing. And then there's your guy. And you just move him around on your lines that you make. It's called Trace. Check it out. It's pretty cool. That's one of my favorite game apps right now. The newest one I've got. It's called Trace right there. That's pretty cool. Next, for the newest app that I've got, it's called Maze Finger. And what you do with this is you just move your way through a maze course with your finger. It has an obstacle like that, and you hold on to this and you move up and get to the end right there at the 2 lines. Touch it. You guys get the idea. It gets harder. It's really fun, really addicting, awesome game. It's called Maze Finger. Then we've got air hockey for the newest ones. I've also got like Poppy Jump and Dactyl that will never be replaced. I love those games. They're fun to use. But these are the new ones that I have. I already have a video on those. See, this is air hockey. New. Free game. Fun to use. You can play against computer or friend on the other end. So right at 9:50, I got a sign out here. So they're just some games, some fun little applications we got. So check them out. This is Robert J. Hope you like them. Signing out.